dear friend to a journey crafted just for your peaceful slumber. As the day's light fades, gently settle into your most comfortable space. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your body relax with each gentle exhale. There's nothing you need to do now, nowhere you need to be, except right here, listening. Allow these words to guide you softly as you drift towards a tranquil night. Tonight, we step aboard a vessel of exploration, the USS Enterprise, long after the crew has retired. The ship, usually bustling with life and discovery, now rests in a quiet slumber of its own. Along the endless corridors, the main lights have dimmed to a soft, comforting amber glow, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance gently with the ship's subtle movements. You can almost feel the gentle thrum of the warp core, a steady, rhythmic pulse that resonates through the deck plating, a lullaby for the stars themselves. Soft, low hum, a lone Alcove's panel, usually alive with vibrant data, now displays only a muted, deep blue, its soft light reflecting faintly on the polished metallic walls. The air is still and clean, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen and clean deck polish, a familiar aroma that speaks of distant voyages and a safe, enclosed world. There's a profound sense of peace here, a feeling of safety and endless journey, even in this profound stillness. The long pathway stretches ahead, inviting quiet contemplation, lit by the comforting, familiar glow of distant bulkhead lights, each one a tiny, steady beacon in the ship's gentle, watchful night. You are safe, you are warm, and the ship cradles you as it sails silently through the vast, star-strewn ocean of space. The soft hum of the ship continues, a lullaby woven into the very structure of the USS Enterprise. Your journey along these quiet corridors gently guides you now towards a familiar, comforting space. 10 forward. It's late, the hours past midnight, and the vibrant energy of the day has receded, leaving behind a serene stillness. The large, panoramic windows that usually offer a dazzling view of warp speed now display only the inky blackness of space, occasionally punctuated by a distant star, a pinprick of light against the velvet curtain. Inside, the lights are dimmed to a soft, inviting glow, casting long, gentle shadows across the circular tables and booths. The air is still, carrying only the faintest scent of replicated coffee and a hint of something sweet, perhaps from a late-night dessert. The bar area, usually bustling, is quiet now, the polished surface reflecting the subdued lighting like a calm, dark pool. A lone, glowing pad might be left on a counter, its screen displaying a static star chart, forgotten by a crew member who finally succumbed to sleep's embrace. No laughter, no lively chatter, just the low, almost imperceptible thrum of the ship's systems, a steady heartbeat in the vast silence of space. You might notice the gentle curvature of the walls, the subtle architectural details that speak of advanced design and comfort. The chairs look inviting, their plush surfaces ready to welcome a weary traveler. This is a place of rest, of quiet contemplation, where the day's duties fade into the soft luminescence of the night. The Enterprise continues its journey, and within its peaceful embrace, time itself seems to slow, inviting a deeper sense of calm as the USS Enterprise glides silently through the ink-high expanse of space. A profound stillness settles upon its decks, reaching into every corridor and compartment. The gentle thrum of the warp core, usually a lively companion, now softens into a barely perceptible lullaby, a deep, resonant hum that vibrates through the very bones of the ship. It's a sound that reassures, a quiet testament to power held in reserve, allowing the mind to truly relax. We find ourselves drifting towards one of its quietest corners as the ship rests, seeking out a place where the day's activities have fully receded. Imagine stepping into the hushed atmosphere of 10 Forward, long after the last Starfleet officer has departed, and the day's chatter has dissolved into memory. The panoramic view screen, usually alive with distant nebulae or bustling starbases, now displays only the deepest, most tranquil black of space, punctuated by the occasional slow drift of starlight, like diamond dust scattering across velvet. The vibrant lights of the replicators and service stations are dimmed to soft, amber glows, casting long, peaceful shadows across the empty tables and polished floor. Each chair is neatly tucked in, awaiting a new day. But for now, they stand as silent guardians of the night. A lone, illuminated Elcar's panel on a nearby console blinks rhythmically, its soft blue and gold hues reflecting faintly on the dark, curved walls. It displays only routine diagnostics, a gentle pulse of information that reassures without demanding attention, a quiet beat in the heart of the ship. The air is cool and still, carrying only the faintest scent of spiced tea and a hint of ozone, lingering from hours past. This is a place of quiet contemplation, where the vastness of the cosmos feels both distant and intimately close, inviting your mind to unwind and your breath to deepen. In harmony with the sleeping ship, the gentle hum of the USS Enterprise continues its quiet song, a rhythmic thrum that whispers through the bulkheads, a lullaby for the sleeping ship. Outside the panoramic view, the stars hold their silent vigil, their light a constant, unwavering presence against the deep velvet. You feel the subtle, almost imperceptible vibration beneath your feet, a testament to the ship's journey through the vast emptiness. Slowly, your gaze drifts from the cosmic dance beyond the glass, turning inward toward the soft, internal glow of the ship's quiet passages. The observation lounge, once a lively hub, now rests in a state of tranquil slumber, its comfortable seats waiting patiently for the morning's light. A path of soft, blue-tinged light guides the way from the lounge into a softly lit corridor. The polished deck plating reflects the muted light from the ceiling panels, creating long, stretching shadows that dance and sway with the ship's subtle movements. The corridor itself is a symphony of hushed tones and muted colors. The occasional soft indicator light blinks green or amber, marking a system online, a silent reassurance. The air is still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled air, clean and neutral. As you gently progress, you pass by closed doors of crew quarters, each one a promise of rest and dreams. The ship is a living entity, yet in these quiet hours, it breathes softly, deliberately, functions ticking over with serene precision. You arrive at a small, circular lounge area, a less formal space than 10 forward, designed for quiet conversation or solitary reflection. It's empty now, the comfortable couches and holographic display tables dark, save for the faintest residual glow of an inactive console. A single, forgotten pad rests on a small table, its screen dark, its day's tasks complete. The entire ship seems to be holding its breath, a vast, complex mechanism in a deep and peaceful sleep, mirroring the stillness you feel within yourself. Stillness deepens, a quiet harmony settling over the USS Enterprise. Your gentle journey continues, a soft drift through the ship's sleeping passages. The corridor, usually bustling, is now a hushed pathway, illuminated only by the soft, warm glow of emergency lighting strips along the floor. The air conditioning hums a near-silent lullaby, a sound so constant it becomes part of the quiet itself. You pass by cabin doors, each one a silent promise of rest, their nameplates dark and unlit. The faint, distant thrum of the warp core pulses gently through the deck plating, a comforting vibration that assures you of the ship's steady course through the vastness. It's a rhythm that has lulled countless Starfleet personnel to sleep over the centuries. Ahead, a soft, inviting light spills from an open archway. It's 10 forward, usually a lively hub of conversation and camaraderie, but now transformed into a haven of profound peace. The main lights are dimmed, casting long, soft shadows across the empty tables and polished floor. The panoramic view screen, a window to the cosmos, displays a slowly turning nebula, its swirling gas and dust painted in hues of deep violet and soft blue. There are no patrons, no clinking glasses, just the gentle, almost imperceptible whir of the environmental systems and the silent, majestic dance of distant stars. The air is still, carrying only the faint, lingering scent of replicated hot cocoa and a hint of something clean and metallic. You feel drawn to this quiet space, a tranquil island in the vast ocean of space, a perfect place to simply observe and be. The replicated hot cocoa, now cooling slightly on an empty table, releases its comforting steam into the still air. Here, in the quiet expanse of 10 forward, the usual bustling energy has receded, leaving behind a serene calm. Only the soft, ambient glow from the forward view screen illuminates the rows of polished tables and plush seating. The distant, almost imperceptible hum of the ship's engines is a steady lullaby, a constant reassurance that you are safe, floating through the silent vastness. Soft ship hum, your gaze drifts towards the large panoramic windows, where stars, usually a blur of warp speed, now hold their positions as tiny, unwavering pinpricks of light. They are distant, yet deeply present, an endless tapestry against the inky blackness. A single, small, glowing console on the far wall, perhaps monitoring a minor system, casts a gentle, bluish light onto the empty counter beneath it. No crew members are present, no busy activity, just the silent operation of the Starship maintaining its course. The silence is profound, broken only by the almost meditative rhythm of the ship's systems. The air is still, carrying only the faint, lingering warmth from the ship's environmental systems. You notice the subtle reflections of the view screen on the polished floor, like soft, shifting pools of starlight. The empty chairs, neatly tucked under tables, seem to hold a quiet anticipation for the morning. Yet for now, they simply rest. This quiet solitude feels like a private moment, a secret shared with the ship itself as it journeys through the cosmos. The familiar comfort of the Enterprise wraps around you, a gentle cocoon against the endless night. You can almost feel the gentle thrum beneath your feet, a steady, reassuring pulse, inviting you to simply be and to rest. The gentle thrum beneath your feet continues, a steady, reassuring pulse that resonates through the very deck plating of the USS Enterprise. It's a lullaby sung by a starship, a silent promise of safe passage through the vast, dark ocean of space. You are cocooned in this warmth, held gently within the ship's quiet embrace. As you drift, the view softly shifts. You find yourself moving along a deserted corridor where the only light comes from the intermittent glow of Alcove's panels, casting soft, cool blue and gold hues onto the polished bulkheads. These are not the bustling main arteries of the ship, but a quieter pathway, perhaps leading to crew quarters, or a seldom-used lounge, now completely still. The air is calm still, carrying just a faint, clean scent of recycled oxygen and ozone from the ship's systems. Each step you might imagine taking is cushioned, silent, as if the deck itself is inviting you to tread lightly, to respect the deep, hushed slumber of the vessel. The distant, almost imperceptible hum of warp engines is a constant, comforting presence, a whisper from beyond the hull, reminding you that even in stillness, the journey continues. Ahead, a viewport momentarily reveals a swirl of distant nebulae, painted in soft, diffused light, before it's obscured again by the passage of a structural beam. It's a fleeting glimpse of the cosmic dance outside, a reminder of the immense beauty and scale of the universe. Yet here, inside, you are sheltered, secure. This quiet corridor is a sanctuary, a long, winding path where time seems to slow, inviting you to release any lingering thoughts and simply exist in the peaceful rhythm of the Enterprise, the gentle hum of the ship, a soft vibration beneath your feet accompanies you as you drift deeper into the vessel's quiet embrace. The corridor, now a familiar path, stretches before you, its soft, indirect lighting casting long, peaceful shadows. You notice the subtle glow of the bulkheads, a muted silver reflecting the warmth of the ambient light, creating a sense of serene depth. Each step is unhurried, a quiet rhythm in the vastness of space. Ahead, the corridor takes a gentle curve, revealing a wider section. Here, a small, unoccupied alcove is nestled against the inner wall, designed for moments of contemplation or a brief pause between duties. A singular, softly glowing Elcar's panel displays a star chart, its constellations slowly shifting, a silent ballet of distant suns and nebulae. No urgent data scrolls across the screen, only the timeless beauty of the cosmos presented in hushed tones of blue and violet. The air here is still, carrying only the faintest whisper of the environmental controls. You might imagine the vastness of space just beyond the hull. Yet within these walls, there is only profound peace. The light from the star chart paints a faint, ethereal sheen on the metallic floor, guiding your gaze to the intricate, yet understated details of Starfleet design. Every element speaks of purpose, efficiency, and quiet comfort. This wider section feels like a gentle harbor, a quiet eddy in the flow of the ship, inviting you to simply observe the soft glow, the silent dance of stars, and let your own thoughts drift away. The Enterprise cradles you, a quiet world in itself, sailing through the silent sea of stars. The Enterprise cradles you, a quiet world in itself, sailing through the silent sea of stars. The soft, pervasive hum of the ship's systems is a gentle lullaby, a constant, reassuring presence that filters through every bulkhead. You might imagine a quiet corridor, stretching dimly lit into the distance, with only the occasional muted glow from a recessed panel or a soft indicator light marking the path. Soft ship hum, perhaps your gentle journey takes you deeper past the familiar crew quarters towards one of the ship's more secluded observation lounges. Here, the panoramic viewports offer an even grander spectacle of the cosmos. The main lights in the lounge are dimmed, casting a deep, serene twilight across the room. Only the distant starlight, filtered through the ship's shields, paints faint, shifting patterns of light and shadow on the polished floor. There's a subtle, infinite depth to the darkness outside the viewport, a velvet blackness punctuated by countless, sparkling pinpricks of light. Vast nebulae might drift slowly by, like enormous, painted clouds of cosmic dust, their colors muted and softened by the immense distances. A lone console, perhaps used for long-range stellar cartography, might display a faint, glowing holographic star chart, its constellations slowly rotating, a silent, graceful ballet of celestial bodies. The lounge is utterly empty save for the faint echoes of quiet contemplation, a stillness broken only by the ship's gentle thrum. No voices, no hurried footsteps, just the immense vastness of space beyond the thick glass and the steady, protective embrace of the starship. You can almost feel the deep, steady pulse of the warp core far below, a powerful heart beating slowly and steadily, propelling this silent sanctuary through the void. Just breathe and let the quiet majesty of it all settle around you, carrying you deeper into rest. The deep, rhythmic thrumming of the warp core continues its steady song, a subtle vibration felt deep within the deck plates beneath you. It's a lullaby of safe passage, a constant assurance that this vessel, your quiet sanctuary, sails onward through the ink-high tapestry of space. The gentle hum whispers through the bulkheads, a soft, almost imperceptible current that guides you from the heart of the engineering section, deeper into the ship's sleeping embrace. You find yourself drifting down a long, softly lit corridor where the usual daytime bustle has faded into a serene calm. The light panels along the ceiling cast a warm amber glow, illuminating the polished deck with a soft sheen. Occasionally, a shadow stretches long and thin as a lone crew member, perhaps on a late-night duty, glides silently by, a fleeting presence in the vastness. Their footsteps are barely whispers against the deck, their forms indistinct, adding to the tranquil atmosphere rather than disturbing it. Ahead, a gentle curve in the corridor leads to an alcove, a small, recessed area with a single, comfortable seating unit. It's a quiet corner, often overlooked during the day, now bathed in the soft, diffused light from a nearby viewport. Through the thick, transparasteel, distant nebulae paint the void with ethereal colors, swirling in slow-motion dances. The stars, countless and steadfast, hold their silent vigil. A faint, almost imperceptible warmth radiates from the paneling, a comforting presence in the cool silence of space. You can almost feel the cosmic dust drifting by, unseen, as the ship glides smoothly on its journey. This quiet nook offers a perfect moment of introspection, a place to simply be asterisk, and allow the cosmos to cradle your thoughts. The cosmic dust continues its silent dance beyond the viewport, a gentle reminder of the vastness that the ship steadily navigates. Here, in this quiet nook, the soft, muted glow of an Alcove's display casts a faint, ambient light across the polished bulkhead. It cycles through gentle environmental readings, atmospheric pressure, deck temperature, minor power fluctuations, all within optimal parameters. a soothing rhythm of operational normalcy. The chair you rest in is ergonomically designed, a familiar comfort, its plush surface subtly conforming, inviting you to sink just a little deeper into its embrace. Soft, almost imperceptible hum of the ship's systems, the gentle thrumming of the warp core resonates through the deck plating, a deep, reassuring pulse that is more felt than heard. It's the constant lullaby of deep space travel, a sound that has accompanied countless journeys and countless dreams. Nearby, on a small, recessed shelf, sits a forgotten pad, its screen dark, its day's tasks complete. Beside it, a ceramic mug, long since cooled, holds the faint aroma of a replicator brewed herbal tea. These small, still details paint a picture of lives unfolding peacefully within these walls, of moments of quiet repose between duties. Allow your gaze to drift from the cosmic ballet outside, past the sleeping Elcar's panel, and deeper into the hushed quiet of the ship. The corridor beyond the Nook stretches into soft shadows, occasionally illuminated by the distant, rhythmic flash of a navigation light, or the subtle shimmer of a personal force field door briefly engaging. Each detail, each soft sound, is a thread in the tapestry of this gentle journey, inviting a sense of deep calm and security. The USS Enterprise, a haven in the stars, continues its silent, steady course, carrying its precious cargo of life and dreams across the boundless expanse. The gentle thrum of the ship's engines becomes an almost imperceptible lullaby, a constant reassurance woven into the fabric of the night. You feel the subtle, steady rhythm as the Enterprise glides through the inky blackness between stars, a silent protector carrying its precious cargo of life and dreams. As the ship continues its journey, imagine drifting through a dimly lit corridor on one of the less traveled decks. The lights are set low, casting long, soft shadows that dance with the occasional flicker of a distant panel. The air is still, carrying only the faint, clean scent of filtered oxygen. Footfalls are hushed, almost absorbed by the quiet dignity of the ship itself. You arrive at a small, circular observation alcove, tucked away from the main thoroughfares. A large, softly glowing view screen dominates one wall, currently displaying a breathtaking expanse of space. Nebulae drift past like painted clouds, their colors muted and deep, swirling gently against a backdrop of countless distant stars. Each star is a tiny, perfect diamond, unblinking and ancient. A single, unoccupied console hums almost silently in a corner, its Elcar's interface displaying only a few essential, static readings in a soothing blue and gold. There's a comfortable, worn chair facing the view screen, inviting quiet contemplation. The only other sound is the very subtle, distant hum of the ship's life support, a quiet breath in the cosmic silence. This hidden corner of the Enterprise offers a profound sense of peace, a quiet sanctuary where time seems to slow and the universe unfolds in gentle majesty. The subtle pulse of the ship, a soft, rhythmic thrum, is a lullaby in this quiet sanctuary. It echoes the deep, silent breath of the cosmos itself, a constant, comforting presence that reminds you of the vastness held gently within these starship walls. Here, the hum of the warp drive is a distant, friendly murmur, a sound of safe passage through the infinite. You might notice the faint, almost imperceptible shimmer of a distant star field through a large view screen, its light too soft to disrupt the calm, only adding to the gentle glow within this space. Perhaps a quiet console panel, its Alcove's display showing only a few essential, static readings in soft blue and amber, casts a gentle luminescence onto the bulkhead. No urgent alerts, no flashing signals, just the steady, peaceful flow of information. The air itself feels still and undisturbed, carrying a faint, clean scent of ozone and recycled air characteristic of Starfleet vessels. It's a scent of quiet efficiency, of advanced technology working in harmony, requiring nothing of you but gentle observation. The muted tones of the interior, soft grays and blues, absorb any stray sounds, deepening the sense of quietude. As you rest here, enveloped in the ship's serene embrace, the gentle sway of the Starship as it moves through subspace is barely perceptible, a subtle reassurance. It's a motion that carries you safely onward, deeper into the peace of the night. This isn't just a place of rest. It's a quiet journey within a journey, a moment suspended in time, where the worries of the day gently dissolve into the vast, calm expanse of space. Every flicker of a distant star, every soft glow from a panel, whispers of tranquility, the whispers of tranquility, gently guide you away from the star-dusted view. Back within the ship's quiet embrace, the soft, consistent hum of the warp core becomes a lullaby, a deep, resonant vibration felt more than heard. It's the steady pulse of a living vessel, carrying its dreams through the cosmic night. Soft, low hum of a starship along a softly lit corridor. The ambient glow from the deck panels casts long, gentle shadows. These are not the bright, bustling passageways of a busy shift, but the hushed arteries of the ship at rest. The air is still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen and polished metal. The bulkheads, usually a vibrant gray, appear softer, absorbing the dim light and reflecting a muted, peaceful sheen. You might notice the occasional faint whoosh as a turbolift glides silently past a distant junction, its light briefly brightening a section before receding into the calm, distant whoosh of a turbolift, or perhaps the quiet whir of a maintenance drone making its slow, deliberate rounds in an unseen compartment. A steady, rhythmic sound that fades as quickly as it appears. Very faint, distant whirring ahead, a large viewport, not showcasing the dizzying array of warp speed, but a slow, deliberate drift past a colossal, swirling nebula. Its colors are deep, purples and blues blending seamlessly, a cosmic painting in motion. No urgency, no destination, just the quiet journey through the boundless canvas of space. The gentle ebb and flow of its light subtly alters the hue of the corridor around it, bathing the walls in an ethereal, shifting glow. This quiet corner of the ship, a haven of calm, allows the mind to simply be, to absorb the gentle rhythms, to feel the silent passage through the stars. The universe outside continues its grand, unhurried dance, and within this vessel, peace holds its steady vigil. Every detail, from the soft light on the floor to the distant hum, is an invitation to deeper rest, a seamless continuation of the tranquility you found. The vessel's quiet embrace continues, guiding you gently along a hushed corridor. Here, the overhead lights are dimmed to their lowest setting, casting long, soft glows along the polished bulkheads. Only the floor-level emergency strips offer a continuous, faint illumination, a steady, guiding ribbon of light that never intrudes on the deep stillness. The air itself feels calm and settled, carrying the faint, rhythmic thrum of the ship's engines, a distant, comforting lullaby of power that resonates through the deck plating. Each step you might take, or imagine taking, is cushioned by the quieted deck, echoing barely a whisper in the vast, sleeping vessel. Doors to crew quarters line the passageway, their indicators glowing with a gentle, amber light, signaling peaceful slumber within. There's no urgency here, no bustling activity, just the serene, unwavering presence of a starship at rest, holding its course through the void. You might notice the subtle, smooth texture of the wall panels, cool and solid, reflecting the sparse light in a muted silver sheen. Further along, a small, unlit console sits recessed into a wall section, its Elcar's interface dark, save for a single, tiny, green indicator light, a silent sentinel of readiness in the quiet. Even the typically vibrant colors of Starfleet seem to recede here, blending into a soothing spectrum of deep blues and muted grays under the low light. The profound silence of the corridor is broken only by the soft, almost imperceptible whisper of the environmental controls circulating fresh, cool air. This is a place where thoughts can gently unfurl and drift, where the vastness of space outside is met by an equally profound inner calm. The journey through this tranquil vessel continues, inviting your mind to settle deeper into its peaceful rhythm, enveloped by the ship's steadfast and gentle presence as the gentle hum of the USS Enterprise continues to cradle you. Imagine now drifting through a quiet, almost forgotten corridor on a lower deck. Here, the thrum of the warp drive is even more muted, a deep, resonant whisper that seems to vibrate through the very deck plates beneath your feet, a comforting, constant presence. The The main thoroughfares of the ship are far away, and in this secluded passage, only the softest glows emanate from recessed floor lighting, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance imperceptibly with the ship's gentle sway. Ahead, a single Elcar's panel glows with a serene, deep blue, displaying routine atmospheric readings, all well within nominal parameters. There are no urgent alerts, no flashing warnings, only the steady pulse of operational readiness. The air is still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen and clean metal, a scent unique to Starfleet vessels. You might notice a subtle, almost imperceptible air current, a gentle breath of the ship's life support system, circulating quietly. No one else is here. The doors to crew quarters are closed, their indicators dark, suggesting the occupants are deep in their own peaceful slumber. The corridor stretches out, a path of quiet reflection, inviting your gaze to follow its soft lines into the distance, where another bend promises more of this serene solitude. Each step the ship takes through the vastness of space is a testament to its unwavering purpose. And here, in this quiet corner, you feel that purpose as a profound sense of safety and calm. The journey within this tranquil vessel continues to unfold, guiding you deeper into rest, surrounded by the enduring peace of Starfleet. The enduring peace of Starfleet truly wraps around you now, a gentle, protective embrace within this tranquil vessel. You drift deeper into its quiet rhythms, carried by a profound sense of safety. The soft, rhythmic hum of the ship's engines, a cosmic lullaby of distant, harnessed power, resonates through the deck plating beneath you. It's a constant, reassuring presence, a whisper of countless light years gently traversed. Soft, distant hum imagine now, moving subtly, perhaps through a hushed corridor on an auxiliary deck, a path less traveled, far from the bustling main thoroughfares. Here, the lighting is even softer, a thoughtful dimness where functional glows blend with deep shadows. Ambient blue and green light emanates from occasional wall panels, casting long, peaceful silhouettes. Your gaze might fall upon a small, often overlooked observation alcove, a quiet nook designed for solitary contemplation. Stepping into this alcove, a panoramic view of deep space unfolds before you. Not the bustling activity of a starbase, but the vast, infinite tapestry of nebulae and distant, slumbering stars. These cosmic wonders paint the interior of the alcove with subtle, shifting hues of violet, silver, and deep azure. A single, dimmed Elcar's console glows softly to one side, its luminous interface displaying only essential, non-urgent environmental readings, atmospheric pressure, power distribution, all well within optimal parameters. Its faint, steady glow is a beacon of calm efficiency, a silent testament to the ship's unwavering operational harmony. No one else is here. Just the pervasive quiet, the silent ballet of the cosmos outside the reinforced viewport, and the comforting assurance of Starfleet's silent watch. You are simply present, a quiet observer in a vast, peaceful universe, held securely within the embrace of this magnificent starship. The almost imperceptible, gentle sway of the ship adds to the feeling of being cradled as the journey continues, ever so softly, toward a deeper rest. From the quiet corridors, the gentle path now leads to one of the ship's less frequented observation lounges. Here, the primary light sources are not artificial, but the soft, cool glow filtering in from the vastness of space beyond the panoramic viewport. You settle into one of the plush, ergonomically designed seats, its contours offering a comforting embrace. Outside, a slow-moving nebula paints the darkness with hues of deep violet and shimmering cyan, its cosmic dust clouds swirling with an ethereal grace. The distant, steady hum of the warp core is a subtle vibration beneath your feet, a constant lullaby woven into the very fabric of this vessel. No crew members are present, only the quiet murmur of the ship's systems, a gentle thrum that speaks of purpose and serene journey. The air here is still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen. Clean and neutral console lights around the viewport are dimmed to their lowest settings, casting a soft, almost imperceptible sheen on the polished floor. Each star, a pinprick of distant sun, seems to twinkle just for you, an ancient story whispered across light years. This corner of the Enterprise, usually bustling during the day, now offers a sanctuary of solitude, a peaceful pocket suspended between worlds. The quiet movement of the ship, the endless dance of the stars, and the subtle, rhythmic pulse of life on board all conspire to deepen the sense of calm. You are merely an observer, held safely within this technological marvel, watching the universe unfold at a pace designed for peaceful contemplation. The gentle sway continues, a silent rocking, as you drift further into the ship's profound quietude, carried along by the currents of cosmic stillness and the promise of undisturbed rest. The gentle, rhythmic sway of the ship becomes a familiar lullaby, cradling you deeper into its embrace. You feel the profound quietude, a soothing blanket woven from the distant hum of machinery and the vast emptiness of space beyond. The soft, ambient light from the corridor now seems to guide you, not forward, but inward into a deeper state of peace. As you allow your awareness to drift, the scene subtly shifts. You find yourself in a less frequented observation lounge, a circular room with a vast, arched window overlooking the starfield. The lights here are even softer, mere whispers of illumination, reflecting faintly on the dark, polished surface of the window. Outside, the stars are brilliant pinpricks of light, scattered across an infinite canvas of deepest indigo and black. There is no nebula here, no swirling gas clouds, just the pure, unadulterated tapestry of distant suns. A lone, empty chair, upholstered in a muted Federation blue, sits facing the window, as if patiently awaiting a silent observer. Its contours are soft, inviting. The air is still, carrying only the faintest whisper of the ship's life support system, a sound so subtle it becomes part of the silence. You notice the gentle shimmer of light on the metallic bulkhead where the window meets the wall, a soft, diffused glow that barely disturbs the darkness. This quiet corner of the ship feels like a sanctuary, a place where time slows and the ceaseless journey of the starship becomes a serene, almost dreamlike passage. You are simply here, observing, breathing, letting the cosmic stillness wash over you. The ship continues its silent ballet through the cosmos, and you, a tranquil passenger, are perfectly aligned with its peaceful, unwavering course. The vastness outside, once a concept, is now a gentle, expansive presence, inviting your mind to wander lightly, softly, among the stars. The gentle hum of the Enterprise continues, a constant, reassuring lullaby that cradles you softly within its vast, intricate structure. As your thoughts drift among the distant stars, you feel a profound sense of peace settle over you, a quiet understanding of your place in this boundless cosmos. The faint, rhythmic pulse of the ship's engines becomes almost imperceptible, blending with the gentle thrum of your own slowing heartbeat. Imagine now the ship's main observation lounge, bathed in the soft, ethereal glow of nebula light filtering through the panoramic view screen. No chatter, no urgent reports, just the deep, silent expanse of space reflected on the polished surfaces. A single, forgotten pad rests on a sleek table, its screen dark, its day's tasks complete. A few empty chairs are arranged, awaiting the dawn, but for now, they are silent sentinels of the night. The air here is still, cool, and clean, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen and the subtle, metallic tang of an advanced starship. Beyond the view screen, a nebula's colors swirl in slow motion, a cosmic painting unfolding in infinite, tranquil patterns. You are simply there, witnessing this quiet marvel, completely at ease. Your journey through these quiet corners of Starfleet has brought you to this moment of profound stillness. The ship sleeps, the galaxy drifts, and you, too, can now surrender to the gentle pull of slumber. Let the soft, steady rhythm of the Enterprise carry you further, deeper, into a peaceful, restorative sleep. All is calm, all is safe, and rest awaits. You are free to simply float, to dream, and to rest. Good night.